Your brain will search for equivalents of those words in English. You will feel a lot more confident using new words. The truth is that the best way to learn new vocabulary is... What is going on, guys? It's Radek here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having an amazing day thus far. In today's video, I want to share with you the 3 main lessons that I have learned from watching over 100 videos on how to learn and remember vocabulary. At the beginning of the year, I sat down here at this desk and I wanted to determine my biggest weakness when it comes to my English, something I should double down on in order to take my English to the next level. And what I found was that my limiting factor and my biggest weakness was my vocabulary. So I decided to dig deeper into the subject and I watched a lot of videos on how to learn new words, how to increase vocabulary, how to do it more effectively, more efficiently. And yeah, in today's video, I want to share with you 3 things that really stood out to me. I hope this will help you learn new words faster and actually remember them and use them when you need them. So if you're interested, continue watching this video. Lesson number 1, focus on vocabulary that is relevant to you. This is especially important if you're more at the beginner or even intermediate stage. A good rule of thumb is to learn vocabulary that you use in your native language, because your brain will search for equivalents of those words in English. So think about what you need your English for, what you are going to use it for. So for me, I'm a personal trainer. I coach people from all over the world, so it makes sense for me to expand my vocabulary around fitness, nutrition, and psychology to a degree. So as you can see, we need to be very picky about what words we actually want to learn, because you can't learn everything at once. Like eventually you will learn all those fancy alternatives to very basic words, but especially in the beginning, it's okay if you say that you are a little hungry instead of peckish, or if you say that you are very hungry instead of famished or ravenous. Don't force yourself to learn phrases that will make you sound cool or smart or more educated. You won't use them anyway. You will learn all those words eventually. But for now, I want you to remember that learning vocabulary is a lifelong journey. Unlike learning grammar rules, for example, once you've learned them, you know them and you can use them. But it doesn't work like that with vocabulary. There will always be words that you don't know and you need to learn. So yeah, focus on vocabulary that is relevant to you. Lesson number 2, exposure to English is key. To remember a new word and be able to use it in conversation or an email or a message, you need to hear it or see it multiple times. Writing it down in a notebook and reviewing it once or twice is okay, but it won't do the trick. You need to quote-unquote touch the word many times and ideally in different contexts to get comfortable with it and actually start using it. That's why listening to or watching as much content in English as possible is so crucial, because you probably already know many English words, you know their meanings, but you don't really use them in conversations. And that's either because you don't know if they fit in certain contexts, or you're not sure if they will sound natural, right? If you use them, you'll sound natural. And this is exactly what consuming a lot of content in English will help you with. You will feel a lot more confident using new words because you'll be like, hey, I've heard someone use this word in a very similar situation. And you'll feel a lot more confident actually using this word yourself. And the last thing I want to quickly mention here is, yes, try to start using this word, this new word, or your new words in general, as quickly as possible. They won't become part of your active vocabulary just by listening to something in English or watching. You really have to go out of your way and start using them. lesson number 3, different methods work for different people. Some people, like myself, pick up new words best by listening a lot or watching TV shows or movies with English subtitles. Others learn the most while reading, and some find that writing words down in a notebook or reviewing flashcards works best. So don't be afraid to experiment a little bit and try different methods, because the truth is that the best way to learn new vocabulary is the one that works best for you. So that's all I wanted to say in this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the likes, all the comments, all the support. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to check out the description for all the free gifts that are waiting for you. And I really hope this video helped. I'll see you next time. Take care. But at first, just like what?